Starting stream.
What is a stream feed?
Don't forget to stream to
Never mind.
us.
Yes, I do also need to stream to you.
Hello, stream.
Hello.
Who's stream?
Hi there.
Welcome to MILF Song.
We made it, folks. We're here.
I
We're
think we
at
should
the end
play
of
this
the
game in
world.
Italian.
Congratulations. Anybody out there who's a pig furry, please enjoy your new wings.
Oh yeah, because I probably don't need to say this, but just because there are spoilers imminent, chat. If you don't want to be spoiled on TikTok, don't watch.
It's true.
Still here? Good.
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 Rick,
Yes,
spoilers on Hollow Knight, yes, no?
I never played Hollow Knight.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
Well, technically,
At
I did
first-
play like an hour of Hollow Knight, and I
Yeah,
kind of
about the
bounced
same.
off it.
Okay.
Same.
That's still fine.
Yeah.
I was telling everybody else, like, at least up to where I am, there isn't any reference to Hollow Knight.
Hmm.
Other than
So you're
Hornet
fine.
herself.
Other than the fact that you control Hornet. That's it.
Yeah. It feels like a well-designed
So-
sequel.
Yep.
Mark, I didn't know you had a
secretly a
hero,
prequel.
a hero shirt for the stream.
Wait, what?
You have a hero shirt for the stream.
Oh, yeah.
He looks
I
different
do.
without bottles on him.
Okay.
Here, I'll change the tunic.
Oops, we've got a hype train.
Which is another great game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blackwolves, for the subscription and Drakon for the bits. Hey, chat, did you know that it's now September? And subscriptions are discounted for the entire month?
Discounted? That's crazy.
New subs and new gift subs are all discounted.
How much of a discount did they get, Miller?
I don't remember. I think it's 25%.
It says 30% on the stream.
Okay, there you
There
go.
you go. Yeah, yeah. I'd be doing that right now if I was in the chat. Okay.
Can't believe they gave Jonas a whole month.
Okay. Look.
It's not just
Can't-
for Jonas.
I can't believe Jonas took his entire month and used it to put me on blast.
Miller's a sub too, after all.
Yeah.
I can't believe a little birdie saved Hornet.
Oh, Silksong's starting to soak it up. I love it when he said it's soaking time.
Started silking all over the place.
Yeah,
It's true, she
like-
did
it's
say
like-
that.
It's like I'm going to more, but it's like Silksong.
exactly.
Act 1.
Burn.
Farloom.
No,
The Warbank. They're doing the Spider-Man set for Magic, and today they revealed the Morbius card, and it's like super upvoted, and the top comment is like, "Man, I'm so excited for this card. If only there was some movie that I could go watch for it." Oh man.
I was expecting you to say something like, "Oh, the flavor text says I'm going to more."
Honestly, that
By the way,
would be-
0 days.
God,
Oh,
Oh, wait, that's not Miller.
32.
Fuck.
I love the
Yeah, I'm
art.
keeping my mouth shut. I'm not letting this be a 0 days.
This is immediately prettier.
Oh yeah. No, this is sick.
Part of the reason I bounced off the first game is because it's very monochrome.
Yeah, I mean, the first game was like, they had to get the concept down. They had to get all the
I
dynamics.
had to get the concept down, and also I learned that the main lead for the game, this was like his, I'm jaded with working a 9 to 5. I'm going to go off and make my own first video game. And so, like...
By the way, Rick,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. You can swim. That water isn't poisonous.
Okay.
Oh, that's new.
It is new.
Aha.
All right.
Oh.
Darren, now you're
There are
not
many
ready to swim.
secrets in this game.
The guy in English
there's
says
a
it's
lot.
possible
In
Hornet is
fact-
hiding her thickness under her skirt. Yeah, that's like 90% of the art of her is that it's like she lifts the shirt up and it's like the TARDIS in there.
Sorry, you were saying,
There's
Mark?
a lot of secrets in the game, just like
Oh.
the first one. In fact,
Yeah.
Rick already missed one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna
Nice.
tell you. I mean, unless you really want me to.
It's gonna kill you when Rick misses a secret, isn't it? It'd
I'd
be
say yes.
foaming
I
out
mean-
your mouth.
In this case, the secret might actually kill you.
Oh.
I cannot tell you the secret. If I did,
The secret kills you.
I mean, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Okay. Okay, this is nuts.
The Silksong was the guy's first video game.
Oh, we already got a hype train.
well,
Yeah.
Hollow Knight was the first video game. Their
That's it. Yeah, sorry. Hollow Knight was his first video.
yeah. It was their first full-scale game.
Must be.
Right.
Because technically, Hollow Knight wasn't even the first game that the Knight was in. The first one was that like Game Jam game,
Right.
but it was just about that character running around picking up cherries.
Uh-oh.
Hee hee.
Uh-oh.
Self-referential human. Uh-oh.
Hyper Light Drifter, anybody?
That's probably nothing.
I love the visual design of Hyperlight Drifter. I heard the sequel wasn't so good.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a completely different game.
Right.
It's those little Metroid enemy guys.
Yes,
Mhm.
except they stop.
He does the little thing.
This whole thing. Those things
They
are called,
do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till you fight the metal versions when at the end of the game where they don't die.
Oh boy, we got the pogo spikes. Or the
Yeah.
pogo strikes.
Yep, and you're gonna use that a lot.
Nice. Ah,
Wow.
Dead.
This.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not dead.
I was telling some of my other friends, this game feels more like Ori than the first one.
Okay. I can see that.
Wait a minute, you have other friends?
Surprisingly so.
I don't have other friends. I like these too much.
No, I mean, I was in another Discord call and it was basically Silksong party. Like everybody was being served Silksong.
Nice.
You're the most jealous man I know. You know other men?
Isn't that a Looney Tunes joke? Also, that was a joke, chat. All of you are my friends too. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat is my friend.
Aw.
Rick, if you want, you can exit this room and then you come back and use one of the enemies to propel you to that where that thing is.
Oh, like pogo jump on it?
Yes. That's why I said this was more like Ori.
Right. Okay.
Don't forget you can heal.
Did I forget that?
I don't know.
Did he know that?
Yes, he healed before.
Yeah, this. There you go.
I remember that super bust technique in Super Metroid where you
There you
could,
go.
if your stamina was low on health, you could heal your entire health at cost this pretty much all your inventory. It was pretty cool.
If I was playing Metroid, I would just cheap out and find an energy tank. That's like the easiest way to dose up, at least in the original game.
Just kill things and heal.
Weird to think once upon a time we all got by without save points or yeah.
Once upon a time,
You
my
know.
father was playing Tomb Raider 2. I think it's Tomb Raider 2 or 1. For the PS1. We did not have a memory card.
Oh,
So, he was, and it took him a while to beat this game. We got all the way to, well, he got all the way to the end, where you fight, spoilers for Tomb Raider, I think 1 or 2, before I continue. Okay, so, there is this, the final boss is like this giant meat-like creature with big arms, and he's crawling, the actual final boss. And, we are heading out. We're like, alright, we're getting out, and he told me to, turn off the TV. Because he didn't want to leave it running. In my head, I'm like, also, let's turn off the game since we're leaving. And
Oh no. Oh,
I
no.
I turned off the TV and immediately pressed the button for the PS1 power button. And he flipped his lid, and I still had my finger on the actual power button. It's pressed in. He's like, you're not moving. Turns the game back on. Continues to try and fight the boss with my finger on the power button. Eventually, he couldn't beat it in one sitting, and he like knew he couldn't just have me sit there forever. So he looks at me so bad and tells me to let it go, and like you can tell in his eyes that like it was the roughest thing he kind of asked me to do. I let go of the power button. It doesn't turn off. I was sitting there for so long. Apparently, if you hold the button down for long enough, the game doesn't register. The system doesn't register that it's being turned off anymore, and it just doesn't turn off.
Oh, did not know that.
So he had a sigh of relief, but still was staring daggers at me.
Yeah, felt that.
I actually really like this thing about this game that you can heal, but then if you want to heal like the next time, you have to deliver some strikes first.
Oh, okay. So you have to land some hits before you can heal again. Okay. That's good.
No, if
He
you
spends soul to heal, and he regains soul by hitting enemies.
Right. I like that.
You were
like that
fast enough for healing.
The game doesn't bother with a tutorial. It just throws you right in.
Just like Mega Man.
I mean, it teaches you the basics to the level design.
On-screen prompts.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, there is a little bit of that, but I mean, like, it's not like, you know.
No, Jonas, games do not have like a tutorial level most anymore. People are better at designing tutorials now, where it just is part of the game to teach you how to play the game.
Right.
If they were tutorial
Instead of being like, here's the baby level.
Yeah. They don't have to tell you like, oh, press A to jump.
Like, I didn't mind that, but it
say that, but Pizza Tower still has that as the like specific tutorial level.
Well, Pizza Tower's a weird example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of the Kirby games will still, like, as soon as you gain control of him at the start of the game, have little, like, signs popping up from the background that tell you the button and tells you what it does.
Well, I'm assuming with Kirby, the audience skews a bit younger.
You don't know.
Man,
Yeah,
I was
so
so
that is a
disappointed in
safe
the new Princess
assumption.
Peach game.
It is the
sorry.
Because
intended
it's pretty
audience.
much. Because it's pretty much Kirby, and I was expecting it to be like, something else.
That's fair.
I'm trying to remember the last Princess Peach game that was actually good, and I do remember playing
Was
a
there
game.
another Princess Peach game?
Oh, there was.
There
a few.
was. Yeah.
Was the one with her quote-unquote Vive Scepter.
I'm sorry, her what?
Her Vive Scepter. It helps her control her emotions. You know, like a woman. I'm joking,
Gears.
Jen.
Wow.
Gears, are you
As-
telling fibs?
Danny Frank.
No,
Are
I'm
you
not.
telling lies? Are you sure you weren't talking about a porno you saw?
Wow,
Fina
guys.
Fora.
Mario was there. His mustache was larger than normal and could barely stick on, but yeah.
Oh.
Mio Fene.
See, the chat has my back. Everybody's like, yes, that game is very real.
I also do like the fact that you're not a silent protagonist this time. You're a character with a defined personality, you know.
No,
It's
I
nice.
mean, story-wise, it also makes sense. Like, the knight from Hollow Knight is quite specifically meant to be a creature that has basically no soul.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, I know.
it's like it's a shell, you know, without anything in it. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, this is one of the things that, you know, it's one of the reasons why I said before that this game felt like playing Symphony of the Night, but, you know, you're playing, like, as this character who you know is a powerful character, you know, with a very specific personality. And not just that, like, okay, so if you paid attention, there's, like, her idle animation, right? So when she starts walking, she does this dip down before she starts, you know, walking normally. That is the exact thing Alucard does.
Huh.
You see? Like...
Okay.
Yes, I just noticed.
I don't know if that's specifically an Alucard
Yes,
thing
yeah.
or if that's just specifically an animation thing.
No one's gonna bring up this place called Bone Bottom.
I mean, I can tell you that's
Chat
what
isn't
they
horny
wanted to
enough.
do. I'm just saying it's just like that, you know?
He has a point. I've seen that animation a couple of times, or plenty of times actually.
Yeah. All it needs is like those like that kind of shadow, you know?
They never do the cool glowing cape like the Alucard had when he first started Symphony Night, with going red and black, like Twilight inside the cape.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Symphony of the Night playthrough. It's definitely, I can see what you're talking about.
What you should do is check out all of Alucard's capes. Used to be a wiki on there.
And this game, like, unlike the first, you now have kind of two currencies. It's more complicated.
I'm sorry, I call them capes, but they're called cloaks in the game. That's right, I forgot about that.
Oh no, there's a side quest board.
Yes, this game has side quests.
Chat, you have never been horny. Stop lying.
Yeah, never.
Alpha specifically says, lie and calumny. I've never been horny. I'm not even supposed to use that word. Yeah, you're not... I've never seen a lion ever have horns. That would be weird. It would be incredibly inappropriate.
It's not gaslighting if it's true, or glass lighting.
Gaslamp. I love the sort of biomechanical thing we've got going on here. Like everything's made out of carcasses or something.
And there's another thing in this game that is, you know, also another thing in Symphony of the Night. Breakable walls.
Like any wall? Or do you just mean like
no, not
like,
any wall.
Yeah.
Not any wall, but
No,
sometimes you look at a wall and it's gonna look suspicious, you know.
Right. It's like the bombable walls. Yeah. in Zelda.
Yeah, you're gonna look at a wall. You're gonna like, oh my god, that wall is drawn in an animation cell, not a background cell. That means it can move.
I tend not to notice the little flaws. But
There needs to be a rubber hose
problem
game
is-
that does that joke. I can't believe you
There-
found the secret.
There was an anime once that was like, yeah, that's drawn in an animation cell. Don't stand there. It's like, wow, you saved me. And then the section that they're on that is drawn normally is the part that like breaks off. Like,
they're like,
wow,
"Oh
this
my
is
God,
a very
this is so-"
complicated scene.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, it was so much more expensive for them to do it like this, but it got us. No.
The problem with breakable walls in this game is like just like in Symphony of the Night, it's not very obvious. You know, like there's
Yeah.
no clear visual indicator that you can break a wall. So what happens is,
I was gonna say, I wonder if you get a map in this game and then you can try to figure out the negative space when you start clearing areas of the
That
map
is the
or
way.
like, discovering. Yeah.
that is one way of guessing where you would likely find a secret room. But the thing is, you kind of will end up not trusting any wall you see.
I also like the subtle parallax. Like, it's very subtle. It's not obvious distance parallax, but there's a tiny
Oh
bit.
my god.
Yeah.
The fucking technology introspection I saw where they were talking about the parallax in first Hollow Knight. Ugh. Okay, so first Hollow Knight Unity game, the way they do the parallax in that game is not like it's not a like Z ordering thing. It is literally
Buenera.
the different layers of the background are that far apart from each other, and the camera view to the game is orthographic.
Also, it's an actual distance effect.
Yeah, it's an actual like panorama or shadow box kind of look, where there are layers and they do have like a couple of meters or whatever depth between them.
Da, fenestra.
Correct, moça. Deloria. Ustaridoria. Faridula simanet. Doni.
Oh, they don't have Symphony of the Night on Switch. Shoot.
Wait, what was that, Jonas?
Well, I was just looking to see if they had Symphony of the Night on Switch, but they don't.
No, that is a PS1 and PSP title.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sony has the rights to a very good. Because I
you
feel
can
like
also play it on iOS.
On iOS, really?
Yeah, yes.
when I look back,
Problem
at
is, no, it's because like the PSP and the iOS port, they changed the voice acting, you know.
Oh.
So I would say just play the one for PS1, like emulate that shit, whatever.
Yeah, I have RetroArch. I'm just lazy.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, Symphony of the Night's, voice acting is corny. It's corny as hell.
No.
But it's kind of good. It's just corny.
I'm fine with that.
The PSP voice acting is just bad. Downright
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. I can usually handle bad voice. Well, I should say cheesy voice acting better than like crappy graphics. Crappy graphics will make me
Like you don't just take the most iconic video game dialogue in history and just change it. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't take what is a man, a miserable little pile of secrets, and change that. That's
They
fucking
changed
absurd.
Jill Sandwich. They changed Jill Sandwich. It was a very iconic line. It was like when Jill's about to be crushed by the roof in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
They changed the line from you were almost a Jill sandwich to you would have fit perfectly into a sandwich.
Yeah, that's a close one. Secondly, you would have been fit nicely into a sandwich. Apparently, the reason they wanted to do it, they wanted to treat the remake a lot more seriously, and so they wanted to cut down on some of the cheesiness that Barry did, which I feel he's dumb.
It's the same thing. And plus, that's Barry's personality. He tries to lighten the mood.
BRB, one sec.
Sure.
Barry brings the dad jokes.
And
That's what it
apparently
is.
somebody used that Jill sandwich line to name a character in a comic, which, God, that's so weird. Who would do that?
It's weird.
And who would be weird enough to marry somebody with that name?
Jill can deny her sandwich.
Who would? The better question is, who wouldn't? Okay, guys, come on.
I'm asking the chat this question, not the crew. Chat, what's your hidden talent?
No, I mean, I was laughing right there because everybody just went dead silent when I said that. Everybody.
What was it again? Gears, the hidden chat.
I want to know I want to know what chat's hidden talent is.
Hidden talent.
Yeah, give me something. I have a hidden talent where I'm not sure if I can still do it. I used to be able to bend my wrist flatly against the rest of my arm. Like
I was getting injured.
Let me see if I can still do it.
That's his passion. That's not his talent.
I've got funny thumbs.
I can't do it anymore.
But-
I used to be able to put it all the way flat.
Right.
You know what? Now we're mentioning, you want to know what talent I had when I was a kid or a teenager?
What's that?
I could shove my whole body into my pants and shirt.
That's amazing.
See, something like that. That's worth it.
Mm-hmm. Back then, I was very lightweight and skinny, so I could fit my whole body into my pajamas and my shirt.
Those were the days.
I got really good at not dying. That was my hidden talent.
Good. Tentative thumbs up.
Interesting.
I also have impeccable great luck and impeccable bad luck.
I do miss the days where I had so much energy I would literally could put my hands on a wall between a doorway and climb up and hit my head off the roof, or I could basically put my foot on a wall and climb up. Well, of course, with my hands on the floor. That kind of thing. Very daring things when I was a kid. Lots of energy. I still have it.
Really
but...
good luck and really bad luck. You just picked the extreme roll perk when you carnated.
See,
instead of rolling a d20 like everyone else, you roll from -10 to 30.
See, my problem, I realized when I stopped doing it is when I touched a computer at the age of 12 at school, and I'm like, oh great, here we go. All my energy's going to the computer now.
Prove it, give me some bullshit.
Play it safe.
Give me some random bullshit, right?
My job.
Oh, Benventra. Or Aventa. Faridula Simanet.
I think I mentioned to you guys about the speech festival. That was a talent I wish I exploited back then when I was a kid. I could pull out some really good speeches.
That's a pretty decent talent. I mean, I'm not looking for something crazy. I'm looking for like that sounds pretty awesome. Woodworking and being able to paint. I wish I could woodwork.
I took one woodwork. I took woodshop in 7th grade.
Did you make a knife and get banned?
The
I know a
nicest
kid who did that.
No, the nicest thing I made was sort of this little cabinet thingy with a hinged door. It was. I think Mom still has it. It wasn't much to look at.
I haven't done woodworking, but I did win the modeling competition in my last year of high school. My last year of lower high school.
When you say modeling, you mean like doing
So
a
what
little turn
I
on the
did,
catwalk?
it was a paper mache and plaster of Paris sculpture.
Oh, you mean modeling? I thought like you meant like fashion model.
No,
Come on.
no, I've met like sculpture.
Okay.
I did used to be able to paint really well when I was younger. I haven't tried it in years, so we can reopen that can of worms.
I can drop furries.
Skins, what do you mean? Like, you mean that we should create a crew fashion week?
Oh, we should find a VR chat world with a runway and just
You know what? We have enough avatars and clothing options. That might actually be a thing.
Oh my god.
You can add that to your world, the one you're making. the crew lodge.
Yeah, we have this nice
why the
little
fuck not?
cozy lodge, and then you turn around the corner, and then there's the runway.
Yeah, exactly.
I completely forgot, Ryan. Well, yeah, you do it. I wouldn't call it hidden. You're really good at it. Piano.
Yeah, Rye's
Yeah.
very good at piano.
You guys should check out Rye's YouTube with all
Oh,
his piano work.
My stuff is very
Amazing.
good. I keep asking him. I'm like, please learn Lent. I want you to be able to make a Lent cover of Lent by Otto Hart. if you made that piano cover, I would sing over it with you, or sing over it at least.
I love all the little particles.
Oh, I do have one thing. It was okay, so I won my school science fair in 8th grade, and the thing I had researched there actually triggered the Texas Weather Services to do like additional research.
Nice.
Because it was about the cost-benefit analysis of different designs of wind turbines based on scales, and how at certain scales, like what would fit at a house, it's better to have a vertical axis windmill than the big giant horizontal windmills you see in the news and stuff.
Science.
Yeah.
Science!
Science.
Silent!
And then a little hop. There you go.
Rick knows about hops. That's true.
Hey, I
Yeah,
get
only
it.
you did, Rye. I'm joking.
You know,
Brownie face.
I've been thinking about like why I like some platforms and I don't like other ones. And like I don't know how to put this. Some platformers are more patient with you. I don't really know quite how to phrase it better than that. But like there are some platformers where they give you a little bit of leeway as far as how you do it, whereas there are other ones that are like, no, you have to follow this exact pattern, and you're not going to find it on the first pass. You have to die 1,000 times before you actually.
Are you familiar with the term coyote time?
Yeah. Well, it's not just the timing. It's also like.
Yeah.
Like,
well, there's also like how much air control you have. So
Right,
it's like
yeah.
you sort of jump on a certain trajectory. How much can your inputs in
Right,
air then
yeah.
change that?
Yeah.
And that
It
is why
also-
I said this game feels more like Ori.
Yeah.
Because you have
yeah.
more control over your, like your
Yeah.
jumps and...
Yeah, it really leverages, stuff like the analog stick. I'm old enough to remember when it was D-pad only, and that was kind of a
Kadastama.
not fun.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Anthony, what are you doing to your friends' bums? What?
Like the Atari had an analog stick that, had variety of
Atari?
directions. Yeah, I got.
Oh, yeah, the joystick.
Yeah, but it's still, as far as I can tell, it still interprets in only 4 directions with the old Atari joystick. So basically, it was just a up, down, left, right world.
God, I don't remember I had one, but I
right.
absolutely don't remember that.
I never had an Atari myself, but several of my friends did.
Yeah, my parents did, but
Oh, nice.
it was the first console I had.
That's awesome. First I ever used was a Texas Instruments TI-99-4A. It was it was. I mean, technically, it was a computer, but I mean, all I ever used it for was a platform. It had it had a keyboard, but it also had cartridge games. It was funny.
Oh, you said Texas. You're using a Texas Instruments. I thought you were talking about just a calculator.
No, they made PCs at once upon a time. For a little while.
Well,
I don't think
PCs or computers. Those are two different things.
I mean,
Did they run Windows?
well, no, of course not.
Then
Windows.
it's not a PC.
All right, fine. So that's a Windows specific term. Okay.
I think
No,
so.
PC just means personal computer.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it has.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. No, I mean it had. This is the weird thing. Aside from the fact, it had cartridge games, but you could also get like a cartridge that was like accounting, like personal accounting. You pop in the, and it lets you do a very rudimentary.
I'm having to take out the idea in my head of computers, how we think of them now as like your workstation, and put in the idea of like the ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64 and that kind of stuff.
Well, it had like the foundations. Like you could, it had. Well, I wouldn't call it. I hesitate to call it an IDE. It was a coding environment where you could input. You had to do line by line. So it was like 10.
Was it Vim?
No, there was no. It wasn't even really a text editor.
Thank
Like,
goodness.
like you couldn't. You just type in 10 20
My first year college professor fucking made us use Vim to write C, not C++, not C#, C code.
Nice.
He was making us do stuff that was already 30 years out of date.
3 whole years.
No, 30. 30. People
Oh,
stopped
30.
using
Okay,
this-
fine. That.
People stopped using that kind of stuff in the 90s.
For those who don't, well, I guess everyone in chat probably knows, but Vim and Emacs are 2 Linux text editors, and like they're really simple. Although I know that like there's like a big debate over which one's better.
Alarm Frog says, "We love lowercase c and Vim," and then they explode. Yep, that's about right.
I think I've used like Emacs like once just to poke at it. I'm sort of. I don't really see the need for like command line text
Have you
editors
ever had
anymore.
to use Fortran? No, I have not used Fortran or COBOL or anything that's like really old.
This office says Vim and Emacs are wacky morning zoo radio personalities.
Rick, do you get what those rosaries do?
They contain rosary beads.
Yeah, so as long as your beads are tied into rosaries, you don't lose them when you die.
Yes, I figured that out. Thank you.
Okay. Just making sure.
I get hurt a lot. Do you guys have any times you've gotten hurt, like my level? You got any stories for us?
I told one the other day.
No.
I think it was when we were web fishing. I told one about how I took a scooter down a very steep incline while we were camping and absolutely fucking ate it and scratched myself to all hell.
Yeah.
Destroyed the clothes I was in because they had these big gashes on them. A lot of blood.
When I was younger, my dad put me on my sister's bike. for my first time trying to learn how to ride a bike, it was a mountain bike, way too big for me. And I wasn't aware how brakes works on bikes. So I'm going downhill really fast.
So you didn't know how bricks worked, and I was like, well, you found out later on.
Oh no, that was previously. I found out the brick situation before bikes. So when I hit the brake, I only hit one of them, and I hit the front brake. So
I've done that too.
I went flying into the air like a cartoon character.
Yeah, you learn that one pretty fast when you're riding bikes.
Oh yeah, very fast actually.
Yeah, very fast.
If you catch my drift.
I have not, relatively speaking, I have not injured myself badly. I mangled my knee when I was younger.
I live a healthy life, but there's one story I could probably tell you that. Oh, that hurt. It hurt. When I was like 5 or 6 years old. Oh, listen.
Hang on. Oh, okay, it's just a character. Go on.
There was a kid. There was a new kid at our elementary school, Green Primary. What happened? He was not a very pleasant guy. And what happened? But my cousin, he got very close to him. And what happened? We were walking home one day. I know he had a bad habit of throwing sticks, and he was throwing them behind me while we were walking to school. Naturally, I turn around. I try to tell him, "You better stop doing that, because someone's gonna get hurt." 1, 2, or 3 sticks behind me. I turn around, one right in my left eye.
Oh,
yeah, that was not pretty. Luckily, I healed from it, but that was I don't know why he was doing that. Took a long time to heal too.
I like the character.
It's a good design. All the designs are great. There's a what's the word?
I think there's gonna be a lot of art of Hornet and Chakra. I'm not gonna get into details.
Hang on, let me check E6. Let's see if this is already.
It's your doing, man.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Wow, they just don't waste any time. Oh, there's the one with the cake. There's the other with the big cake.
It's been what, 12 hours? Yeah, that's enough time.
How did you have this much cake? That makes.
I remember there was this dude
Must be
that
her birthday.
like half an hour after we did the character reveal in Rivals 1, he would post porn of that character. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. It looked bad, but you know, it was fast at least.
I started a pin-up a while back of Fleet, and I never finished it. I need to do that. Yeah.
I'm so surprised. John.
Yeah, it was shocking.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there's no art of my favorite character.
Which one's your favorite?
I mean, it's a snake. They're so adorable.
Oh.
She's so cute. Do you see her smile in the video? I just want to pinch her face. She'll bite me and I'll die, but it's worth it.
Let's see, Eliana.
Oh, there's definitely art.
I'm not saying anything.
I can find it for you.
No, I haven't. God.
Some people did draw her very cute, though.
Good night, Rairu.
All right.
Good night.
Night, Ray.
Wow.
I have a Sonic OC villain that's based off of her.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hey, Rye.
Pet, pet, pet.
Can we pet chat?
Can we pet chat? Can we pet the dog?
Oh, there
I
was a
think
pet.
if you
Do you need my
exclamation
permission
it
to
does
pet
a
chat?
thing.
We don't need your permission to pet chat, Rick. There.
You want to pet each one of the 50 people in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, you can bop chat, but you can't pet chat. I find that offensive.
I
You
would
want a pet animation for each person in the chat.
Alright, adding a note. Pet chat.
Well,
I mean, chat deserves to be pet sometimes.
it still has that little icon that uses for the bop, right? The little
Yeah.
blue icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the chat deserves some pets every now and then.
Just have the icon pop up and
Yeah,
then
it
the
might
hand.
literally just be like I need to just set a reference somewhere to make that work. That sounds
Although-
like
Ow.
a 15-minute task. I'm sure I could do that.
Although I wonder if the option pet chat cannot pet themselves though. They can't pet themselves.
That would
If
be
that'd
great.
be
Great
over
chat.
overpowered.
We can be able to pet chat. That's gonna cost 1 story point.
Man, those
Can I pet
rosary
myself?
beads look tasty.
Do not the rosary beads.
Yeah, what happens if we try and pet ourselves?
You never
I
tried?
don't think it cares who is petting who.
Oh my god.
It just
It
sees that
didn't let me
someone tried
pet
to
Alex.
pet
All
you.
it did was make me pet myself.
Yeah, that's
You never pet yourself, Jonas?
that's too weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, sometimes my head's itchy, so
I
why
wonder
don't I
if I can
pet
pet
myself?
my,
You never
I can
give
pet
give
my
yourself
head
like
and
a pat on the
rub my
back?
belly at the same time.
Well, now I am. There, I've done it. Felt
I
good.
mean, if I'm up here.
Chat says do not
Should have
think
streamed
about
that.
Hornet with beads. God damn it, chat.
Oh no!
No, you can't take. Come on
Right.
now, chat. You can't take this
In that
pure
c-
game.
In that kind of context, why? Come on, just make it.
Just realized my
You know what?
Discord's not open.
There's gonna be so much out of that. Now that I think
Yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
It's like the same as with pair of energy tank beam all over again.
I'm just getting comfortable. Don't worry about it, chat.
Yeah,
But yeah, like we discussed earlier, I really haven't had a lot of pain in my life, but I'd have to say that when I was growing up, like I got into quite a bit of bully fights
You
in my
sleep
when I was
well,
growing up.
fingers.
A lot of people that I grew up with liked getting into fights. Was a fan of them. My
That's
uncle and video games helped me make sure that didn't become a constant thing back then.
There we go.
I had a few bullies. It was no fun. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
Bill-
Let's fall down.
Ooh.
nailed it. Bugs always land on their feet.
One of the nicest consolations I can say, though, when I moved away from where I was raised, I came back a few years when I was in high school and found that my bullies were actually very nice people now.
One of my
So-
bullies went on to be a lawyer.
But
Go on.
I always hoped I was right about that. It was just a phase for them. And yeah, it turned out it was a phase.
You see, you must never forgive them. You must hold on to that hate in your heart and let
I mean-
fester inside you.
One of my best friends thought I was a bully. So he's like 3 times my size. He's extraordinarily tall. And apparently, I learned this about him not too, like a few years after the incident. So we're in the lunch line. Apparently, he's behind me, and there's this kid who has been bothering me all fucking day, and he just would not shut up. And I finally snap. I tell him, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. Shut the fuck up. I yell at him. I tell him I'm gonna kick his butt. All that stuff. And like I'm just so done. He was just at it all day. Meanwhile, my one of my future best friends, is standing behind me, and horrified that I'm, speaking like this to this guy. Later on down the line, I come home. We didn't do anything. I didn't get into a fight or anything like that. But later on down the line, my Nintendo 64 is missing from my house, and I look next door, and he's playing it on because he's my next door neighbor. I didn't know this. He's playing my Nintendo 64, and I actually think nothing of it. I'm like, huh, it's in his house. I knew my mother talked to his grandmother all the time, so like it was my thought process was, oh, she probably just let him use it. And he looks at me and he has like fear in his eyes. I'm like, oh hey. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you played games. I didn't even know you lived here. And I get to know him, and apparently after that day he was like, I thought you were gonna kick my ass. I'm like, what? Why? He's like, I thought you were like some bully. I was like, what happened? Then he mentions that whole thing, and he's behind me. One of my best friends. His mom also thought, this might be an overshare, his mom thought I was sending him porn magazines. I was not. I sent him manga that he wanted to read, and it so happened to have, you know how mangas are, like they have very
even the ones that are like
promiscuous. Even the ones that are fine, like covers,
different cultural values.
Yeah.
And
So,
ladies with big breasts, you know that.
Yeah, so he told his mom, like, oh, these are not mine, they're his. So his mom just didn't like me. I was like, what?
Nice.
He threw you under the bus.
I mean, the kind of guy who I don't care. I don't care what they think about me. It's not what they were. I enjoyed the comics, and I said he should read them, so I lent them to him. Now look at me, naked on the couch.
One of my worst bullies, it's been a long time, so I don't care anymore, was a quarterback. He was an actual quarterback on the football team, named Majid. And he was huge.
His name was Tony. He was a real good friend of mine. He was this Italian guy. I think his name was like Romeo or something. Anyway, yeah, he was a quarterback.
Compass.
Nah, he was huge. Like he went through like an early puberty or something. And he had another friend from the football team whose name was Chris, I think. And they would follow me to the fucking library. Like after school, I would just go to the library because I figured, I'd be safe in there. But they would just follow me right in, and Majid could just sit next to me, and I didn't say anything. They just like smile at me. It was really sinister because they knew they could just turn me. They could just crumple me up and put me in the garbage can if they wanted. These kids were big, okay. And one time Majid just like slapped his meaty hand on my shoulder and was like, "Hey,
Oh,
how you doing?
Okay.
What are you reading?" I'm like, I show him my book. He's like, "Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. You like reading?" It wasn't what he was saying. It was the way he was saying this. Like what he was actually saying was, I could break your face if I wanted to.
Over here.
He would say shit like,
notes.
he would say stuff like, "Hey, what's your favorite cereal? Is it Captain Crunch?"
You want to cut the roof of your mouth so you know how it feels.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's like he knew that if I tried to like flag down the librarian or something, that she'd be oblivious to it. You know, he would have been like, "Oh yeah, we're just talking." You know, it's just fucking.
This does remind me of another story. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, that's basically it.
Okay.
The only thing, I mean, he was. I was in 7th grade. He was in 9th grade, and the only thing that it was only at the end of the year when he graduated that I was kind of like, it's over. Anyway, go on.
I did have one bully in high school. I forgot there were bullies in high school because I feel like people matured out of it at a certain point, but I guess not. But anyway, there was this one guy. He used to mess with me all the time. And one time, this is how I met my best friend. He lost his SD card or memory card, something about his game, and he blamed me because I sat behind him. You know how it is. Bullies think you've done something to them, that's something that they would do to you. So they immediately start accusing everyone or who they bully or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bullies in quotation marks.
So he was like, so a friend of mine was like, or my future friend was like, oh, he ate it, and he just pointed to me, and I looked at him, and I looked back, and I was like, yep, he dared me to do it.
Nice.
So he wholeheartedly believed that I had took his SD card in a bet and ate it, just swallowed it whole. And he was all up in arms. They couldn't prove that I ate it or not. I don't know if he lost it or not. It has nothing to do with me. But all the shit he gave me, I was very willing to play along. And then I found out that person who made up the story was the guy I rode the bus with, and we were just cracking up and got to know each other. It's not one of my best friends.
Oh, good ending.
A lot of the kids that I grew up... I'm sorry.
No, continue.
A lot of kids I grew up with in elementary school, truth is, when they were bullying me, I knew it because at the time, I didn't know it was my ADHD. But they didn't know, what I was doing back then, acting, very high energy. Playing video games all day. Let's see. Everything's crazy. Oh yeah, there was that one time in grade 2 where I had to do a play, and I had to be an old man as a side character, and I was got permission to use my grandfather's cane, and I wouldn't stop using it, walking around. And they're looking at me, what's this guy doing? Stop using grandfather's cane to walk around on a set that he's supposed to sit down on. But yeah, I was loaded with energy back then, and they thought that was weird. So they had to pick on me. But I knew there were worse bullies back then, but at the same time, I've considered myself in a very precarious situation where it didn't feel as bad. But at the same time, bullying sucks. You can't really...
Yeah. I find that bullying is basically people that have to grow out of it. But it's the question of how. It's always been like that with me. How do you get them to grow out of it?
I would assume life experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was already here.
Let's all go to a Halloween party.
You know, GC, you can always get in the VR on desktop. I could find you a nice kitty and make it green. You know,
I knew you were gonna. I knew you were trying to corrupt me, Jonas.
It's all
I
real.
knew you were trying to
Cheeto.
I know you're gonna try to corrupt me.
I don't know. Let me show you this guy, though. Hold on. Oh no, that one's 18 plus. No, let's not. Hold on. Here.
He's these innocent eyes, his innocent green eyes.
Here, GC, just check this out, though. Look at this guy. Look at that expression, Jesus.
Hi.
I'll show chat too.
Oh, this.
I'll allow it.
I think that'd be a good look for you.
I'll kitty you. Yeah. Kitty emote. I give 2 GC kitties.
What do you think? Chad? Is that a good look for you?
And now you're here. Okay.
Tamilian.
Deloria.
Excuse me. Oh, details. God. Oh.
I'm making a prediction.
Hmm?
I've never played Hollow Knight. I know nothing about this Silksong. That person ringing that bell, they're gonna die. You're gonna hear this bell in the distance. You're gonna go thinking it's her, and you're gonna realize it's a monster ringing the bell.
Wow.
I'm calling it.
It's dark.
Okay. Now, is it a monster that's taking the bell from her, or is it her that's going to become a monster?
The monster has taken a bell from her. She's either dead or captured.
Should we do a prediction?
Or implied eaten.
No,
That is
No.
something that happened in the first game.
Alright.
Yeah, the predictions will
You
only
said
be
that
across
happens in the
one
first
screen.
game?
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You said, Marcus, you said it happened in the first game?
Sort of. Not exactly like that, but yeah.
There's the.
They wouldn't do it twice, would they?
Mark, you're talking about the minor bugs?
I'm not sure if I can talk about it.
Okay.
Because I know that a lot of people are playing Hollow Knight now because of Silksong, so...
Yeah. I might give it another play at some point.
I was talking to Hell about it. I might stream Hollow Knight.
I need to do... I got a bunch I need to do. They'll need to do Hades at some point, because Mark was awesome and gifted me Hades, and I'm that guy. I haven't played about...
Sorry. I want to play Cheetah Cheaters. I think that game looks silly.
No, I want.
Are we just like calling out everybody with gifted games and they never got to play it? That's what we do.
I still need to do Alan Wake 2 because Robert gifted me that.
Oh no.
That actually is something I do gotta play someday. Not sure why I haven't played it yet.
I need to.
I might do a stream with all gifted games I've gotten and just get them all out there.
Kind of want to do specific. Good.
I'm running out of games to play on my stream, honestly. But Alan Wake is actually something I never realized I haven't played on stream. Speaking of which, I should play Chrono Trigger. Oh wow, I haven't played Chrono Trigger on stream. What?
Get out.
Do it. I've never played Chrono Trigger.
I want to say Stoker did, but I'm not sure if I'm right. Oh.
I don't know. I know Ash's been playing the Chrono games recently.
Yeah, I just finished up Cross a week ago.
Nice.
How was it?
I mean, it's one of my favorite games.
Oh.
I had replayed it because I just finished playing Chrono Trigger before it, and I wanted to see how it held up following up.
I wanted to play. Oh boy.
Still can't believe
Ash, what's your
before
favorite game? I don't think we know this. Do we?
Probably not.
I think I mentioned mine.
My favorite, like, game overall is Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, okay.
That is a good one.
And I know that's
Okay.
contentious. A lot of people don't like, you know, the draw system or what have you, but I honestly think it all worked really well for the confines of the story.
I really like this card system, though. I have to admit.
I mean, just because it's your favorite game doesn't mean it's a perfect game. Enjoying something rather than being something perfect is irrelevant. I love
Understandable.
Viva Pinata. It is not a perfect game.
Super Metroid was mine. I wouldn't be so crazy about video games if it was for Super Metroid.
That tracks.
See, the thing is, my taste with games tends to lean towards the more strange. Games that are not necessarily done well, but try interesting things.
For me, the games that put me through an immersive experience are the ones that get me the most. And when I played Super Metroid, at the time, Nintendo put a lot of effort into a game that I didn't think was going to be scary. And well, it wasn't exactly like I would say scared the hell out of me or anything like that. But the atmosphere in the game, when I played it, I really felt like I was there. Like I was I felt like I was same as in the suit kind of immersed. I felt like I was like in that moment, and I was like, "This is good. This is amazing."
How dare you, Bobster?
I felt like I was playing an astronaut with a gun back then.
I like games that. How do I put this? I mean, obviously, I like everybody else. I like nostalgia games. I like spiritual remakes.
Problem solved.
I like existential games. I like games that just spew nonsense. I like open world survival stuff. I like factory games. I like games that I like games that friends have worked on. That will always get me checking something out, even if it's not a genre I would normally,
Generally, for me, sorry. Generally, for me, the three most common types I go for are fighting games, RPGs, and horror. Funny thing is, Super Metroid wasn't really a horror game, but it was definitely inspired by Alien. And back then, like, I didn't even watch Alien, honestly. I thought Super Metroid was the Alien at the time. But yeah, scary games, immersive games, that's the kind of thing I go for. And RPGs back then were very immersive. They got a little redundant after the Super Nintendo era was, because everybody wanted to destroy the world, of course. But at the same time, like, it all just reached its peak Chrono Trigger, in my opinion. Novels are such endgame material.
Like I said, I just finished replaying Chrono Trigger. I did not like it much when I was younger, and my opinion of it has not changed significantly. As I've aged.
It's understandable. Like, Chrono Trigger, like, I was immersed with it, but that's because, like I said, like, I was really into the whole Doomsday thing with lava. I was thinking, oh, geez, I don't want my world to end like this. I gotta save it. Immersive was basically what it was for me back then. But at the same time, I realized back then, after I played a couple of times, the whole time travel thing was too short and too redundant. But, I mean, they traveled to a lot of time zones back then. At that time, like, what was it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 time zones back then? That was actually pretty a lot back then for me back then.
In Chrono Trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, you travel to different epochs and alter the timeline, which was one of the things I didn't really like about it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really?
Ham-handed time travel mechanics and reflections of it in the story just kind of annoy me. Like, even young me understood paradoxes.
I actually kind of was surprised that was it, because that's one of the reasons I liked it.
Chrono Trigger is just rife with, like, temporal paradoxes. It's really bad about that, actually.
Good times.
Oh, you mean the science behind it? You mean?
Do you guys remember your first game? The first game you played? Mine was Sonic 1.
Technically Pong.
Okay, I think
I couldn't tell you.
I think I've talked about this before. It was my father sitting me on his knee while he was at his computer and playing Quake with me.
Did you get to play though?
I think I pressed the W key a couple times while we were in the level select area, and then he played like one level.
That counts.
It's
bonding.
This is a very hard one to answer because I remember the game I played from the very first brain cell in my brain when I was a kid. But the problem is I didn't know what the game was. My mother had a computer, and what it was, she was playing this weird detective game where you go around as a detective with a robot, and you had to go solve crimes. But the problem is I didn't know what the game was, and all I cared about on screen was the item inventory. And one of the things that the inventory had when I was like 4 or 5 that drew my attention was the gun. Your character, one of your inventory items was a gun. That's how I remembered.
My first was either Hunt the Wumpus on the TI-99 4A, or yeah, no, it was Hunt the Wumpus. I mean, that's what. Here, check out my shirt. Hang on. Oh, let me see.
Gonna let me do that, huh? Okay.
Here, Gears, look at this. That's the Wumpus.
I name glitch. The Wumpus is the Squishalope's boyfriend.
Yeah, I ship it.
Well, if I think the first game I ever touched was on an Atari.
Oh my god, I know what game that is. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, I see.
The first game I can remember that I played on an Atari at the very least was Spider-Man.
Well, the thing is, I'm not 100% sure. It might have been. I don't remember whether Dad got the Apple first or the TI-94A first, because I also remember playing Dung Beetles on the Apple II with him, and that I couldn't tell you whether or not that was earlier or later from the TI-94A, because it was like a million years ago. You know, actually, no, I'm not sure, because I also had a Game & Watch, and I mean, does that count?
I guess I was talking systems, but yeah.
Do you want to go for one?
Combat Atari is a good one. Let's see. Brick Breaker. Scorch. That's a good one.
What about
Pac-Man is one of a lot of people's first.
Mark? What about you?
My first game?
Yeah.
Pitfall on the Atari.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, a couple of Atari games, Pitfall, Sequest, some other
2600.
game that I think is probably about, like, some kind of racing game, I remember.
That
And
might have.
then, I guess, the first Doom?
Oh, okay.
in 3D?
Was it Bitstop, I wonder? Bitstop was pretty popular for a pure game back then.
I don't remember, man.
Okay.
That was literally, I don't know, 33 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to say pole position for Atari.
I remember pole position on
It
there.
was probably pole position now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Pole position, oh.
That's right, there's-
Do-do-do-do-do.
The animated series too.
Yeah. A pretty good catchy theme song, too.
Mm-hmm. I feel I am grateful that I was around for the rise of arcades, like
Yeah.
video game arcades. Even if it's more of a novelty now. I was there for the peak, and it was good.
We're talking of first. Jonas, what was your first commission, if you don't mind sharing?
Thinking.
Jonas' first commission?
Yeah,
I really
well,
have to go.
Oh, that should be good.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember.
If you don't remember the commission, you can always like, how did you feel taking on commissions for the first time?
No, I'm thinking.
So I'm very curious to stream.
I mean, you mean like somebody's OC is what you mean, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be OC, just like in general, like, even if somebody was like, I want you to draw your character doing such.
Well, I did freelance work as early as '97, for a guy who used to be in fandom, turned out to be a total jerk. If you're going by someone's OC,
Yanara.
oh my god.
Is it too hard of a question? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you a brain scratcher.
No, it's fine.
Benny Frank.
I'm mentally going through my my history. Oh god. Hold on. Let me think. God. Does art I did for conventions count?
Or why not? Just something, I guess something that's memorable that was one of like the earlier ones. Like, yeah, these are your first 10.
Jonas, did you do art for the Dashcon?
For Dashcon? No, I did not. I mean, I did art for the Confusion as early as 2003. Boy. I don't know if that counts as a commission. If I had to guess, it would probably be the batches I did around 2008, 2009-ish. Because if I remember correctly, that was the first year I did con badges for anyone. That might have been the beginning.
That seems like a good start.
Yeah. Earlier than that, I don't know if I could tell you.
Wait, then what were you doing before that? You were just drawing like fan pieces, like of popularized IP.
I did some comic work. I did some paid concept stuff. That wasn't very good. I did stuff for FC, but that was like for the con's official theming. I'm not sure. And I did a lot of like free stuff for my friends. I was not a likable person back then. I was kind of a dick.
Oh, I doubt that.
I mean, I've changed myself. I was an absolute jerkwad when I was a kid.
Well, sure, when you were a kid. But I assume from the time you're like 23 and on, you're quite different than when you were younger than that.
I was kind of a pest in my 20s. I don't.
What? Someone being a pest in their 20s? So...
Yeah, go fig, right?
What about you, Mark? Do you ever take commissions? You know your first commission?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you know your first commission, or if you took commissions? I actually don't know if you took commissions.
I do. It was in 2012 when I started to draw.
You only started drawing 2012?
I mean, studied it, like practice. Yeah.
Oh man.
The do you remember your first commission? Like what
I
it was?
do remember that. Yeah, I do. I have it.
You have it. Nice.
Well,
You're not asking me to show that, right?
no, not
No, that's all I'm saying.
That show
all
it
I'm saying.
to me. That show it to everybody. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, what do you want me to say about it?
Oh, it's like
I
if
like
was
it?
OC, they like
It was somebody's OC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gears
It
artists.
was actually
Go ahead.
it
Sorry.
was actually a picture of his OC and his friend's OC.
Generally
I'm
speaking,
inquisitive today.
no, that's fine. The only thing I was saying is, like, in general, artists feel differently about their old art from like how fans feel about their old art. You know, fans will be like, "Remember this? Remember when you drew this thing and it was a thing?" And you know, I'm just sitting there like, "Yeah, that sure happened. That was a thing. Can we move on now?"
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it weird.
No, it's fine. It's just, you know,
I was just genuinely curious and like.
see.
I find it something to be celebrated.
No, sure, exactly. And and I totally get where you're coming from. It's just kind of like, it's like other people tend to see what they like about it, and artists kind of look at it and go, "Oh, I did that wrong, and I did that wrong, and that, and that, and that, and that too." Well, I'm speaking more for myself. I shouldn't speak.
I can
for
show
others.
my first commission. Hold on. God, I'm gonna have to find it.
But yeah, I look at my old art, and it's like, no, take it away.
Take it away.
Let's see. I might be able to just. Here, let's see.
Bouncy.
Ding.
This one I did. Jesus, let's go back. If anybody has heard of Gaia Online,
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
I have.
I did
Nailed
this for like gold.
I played that a lot.
Did this-
A lot of people did commissions for in-game currency in Gaia.
Yeah. So this was the first one I've done. Posted an off-topic.
Oh, nice.
It's
Well,
they blink.
Little Pixel Pony action. Nice.
Oh, it's a GIF.
It's cute.
Damn, not bad, man.
That was the first time I've done anything for.
way
points.
better than my first commission.
Oh, I can show you my first. It wasn't for money, but I can show you the first time I attempted. To do
Oh, that wasn't first?
No, that was the first one I'd done for like somebody actually like gave me something for it.
God. So weird looking at my old art now.
This was my first attempt at trying to do something. If you couldn't tell, I was a bit of a brony.
Hmm.
The brown eye.
Wow, really, Gears?
You can see the difference, right?
No.
That's why I was so confident and able to do it. For the coin that I think, because I was like, well, it's not real money, so I fuck it up. I'll just say, here, you can have it.
Degenerate silk. Oh. He's still alive.
You know what? Hold on. Let me check. Sure.
Ah, you got him down.
He's adorable. Okay, that's what this room is for.
Okay, I think maybe I have found my first commission. Maybe. Because this one was on Yurf.
What do you mean maybe? Or, like,
I'm not
either have or you haven't.
Well, it's the earliest one that I could find chronologically for any gallery I've been in. And that, and I can't remember. There's a couple others, but I don't know if I made them at the same time or one after the other. It's been so long. I'll post it. I think this is it. I inked this in Illustrator because I'm a masochist.
That was in Illustrator?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought it looked okay. I loved the crispness of the vectors. So I went through this phase where I tried to do art that way, and it was just
disgusting.
Yeah, no, it also wrecked my wrist. That wasn't I didn't do that with a tablet back then. I did that just click, 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 click. And,
yeah, I mean Illustrator, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so if you did that with a mouse, then yeah, okay. Actually, props. Props to that. Okay, you know what?
Oh,
Fine,
wait. Actually, wait.
I wonder if I have some of my MS Paint art.
Okay, I found what. Okay, are we counting art I did for things like RPG manuals? Because I had an early.
Anything counts.
I don't know that there was a set category for this. You just kind of started talking about things.
Yeah, I keep changing the subject on people.
Okay, so let me. Here, I'll even share this one with chat. Hang on, let me. You're in for a treat, chat. Let me put it on in my image bucket. Oh yeah, here
I guess I should share my little pony thing.
All right, here we go. So this is from 1999, which. Oh wow, Mark, that's cute. Dude, I like the anatomy.
That's really cute.
Yeah, that's really cute. All right. Fair enough.
I like the tattoos.
So I did this. I was paid to do this for an RPG manual. The werewolves.
So cool. I fucking love this. Are you kidding me?
Damn cool, John. That's what you're talking about.
I
would rock that on a shirt.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I inked this using actual ink pens, and
yeah, I mean, when did you say you made that?
1990.
Okay.
No, it was November 1999.
No, it's pretty good, man. Like, that would be really cool on a shirt.
Thanks.
Okay, how do I?
Hang on. But yeah, that is. I think that is it. That has to be it because. Yeah. Oh God.
I think this is how you share it. Let me test it on my own server before I.
You can see I was trying really hard to be edgy. You know?
I mean, it looks awesome.
Like, I made all of the werewolves just look fucking maniacal. And like, I got like, one of my friends joked that it looked like the guy up top, against the moon, looked like he was jamming his spear through his nose.
So redraw when?
I was actually thinking that.
That would be cool. Just
You want to
redraw
redraw
some of
this
your
one?
oldest ones.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
That does look pretty badass, Jonas. Again, I'd wear that on a shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, this is my first picture that I did, like, you know, like colored and everything. Because I was fucking scared of doing that shit back then.
Yeah, that's right.
It was for it was for a friend of mine's like comic.
Wow. Oh, that's Waffle, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
Yeah, that's really cute. It doesn't look like your style at all.
Wait, what?
I mean, okay, I can kind of see your style, but like at first glance, it really does not look like your style.
I mean, it has been more than 10 years, Jonas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, some things persist, I suppose.
Man,
Better or worse.
I kind of want to poke Maxie and see if he's comfortable, like, sharing some of his whole heart.
They look like they should be fine.
For what it's worth, I think you did pretty good with the colors on that one.
Oh, but you haven't seen my masterpiece back then.
Oh yeah?
Oh, what's your masterpiece?
I'm gonna show you right now. My magnum opus.
Oh, well, that's
You put that away.
That's in my brain now.
You put that
Yes,
away
yes.
right
Well,
now.
now I have. What is
Oh my
going
god. Why, Mark?
Oh my god.
Come on. Come on,
do
it's
it.
good.
I don't have the points to put them in a box.
I think.
Also, if I put them in a
wait,
box, I'd lose the front.
I think I colored that later. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my god, I don't think we need that colored.
Oh, you sure do.
You need a pink Stoker. That thing's adorable. Not the image, the thing that was on screen.
Yeah.
Okay, you're lucky. I don't. It seems I can't find it, so yeah.
Alright.
Lucky for you.
Here, if you want to see one that I was actually really proud of from back in the day, let me put that up. Like this is one that where like I look at it now and I'm like, okay, I still love that. Let me grab it. There we go. This was from FC 2005, which had an Egyptian theme. And it was the Rave of the Gods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was for the Confusion 2005. I was art
That's
director
not
that
a Sphinx cat. This is an Egyptian.
Damn, Jonas.
Yeah. We made a bunch of these.
And I was like feeling pretty good about my drawing of Silver King as you showed me this.
This was near the end of my Illustrator phase. Like this was once again all vectors.
The end of Illustrator. Oh, okay.
Yeah, after that, it wasn't long after that I started using Paint Tool Sci.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, that was a good year. We made a bunch of standees of these things. We made like life-sized stand-ups of the gods that I designed, and one got stolen.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, good times. Like once in a great while, I'll think, man, I miss being part of convention staff, and then my brain stops and goes, no, you don't.
Are you mad? I remember back in my high school days, I used to draw so much. I used to draw stick figure. I used to take a stack of Post-its, like unpeeled Post-its, and I used to draw stick figure animations on those.
Long before my furry phase, I went through a weeb phase.
Oh God, really?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Actually,
in the 90s, a weeb phase.
Yeah. No, actually, it wasn't even weeb back then. We called ourselves otakus. And yeah, no, I was absolutely aggravating. Like just insufferable. I would draw like I was already sort of proto furry at that point. Like I would draw like cat girls in chrome bikinis, stuff like that. And I would just blatantly trace art too. Like I would.
It was cool back then.
It was cool, yeah. Well, nobody could really call you out back then because the online.
Because everybody was doing it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would draw like Ranma and shit like that. I was in. I had a class with a guy named Christian who was the same. He was the GM for my original. Well, I say my. He was the GM for his D&D group that I was briefly a part of and just could not get into. He was okay. He was just really mathy. You know, he was very mathy. He was not about the character stuff at all.
Look at what I just found.
What's that?
You found the colored version?
Yes.
I knew it.
Oh no. Oh, Mark, why? Why?
Chat about Mark.
Yes, please.
Jesus Christ. That is a really good meme, though.
Oh yeah. Wait, which one?
See that look Sammy has on his face right now? He just saw your picture. That's what that look is about.
Rick, how are you enjoying the game?
Yeah, Rick, how's the game going?
What game?
There's a game? What?
Yeah.
Chad,
Well,
you've never
here.
needed an excuse for violence before. Don't start now.
Yeah. I mean, I knew we were going to podcast on this game a little bit.
Oh, the guy been enjoying the
look at
game,
this,
though.
Jonas.
What was
Look
that?
at this, Jonas.
What? Oh my Mark! Mark!
Are you gonna draw a Roo like this? We could be all Sailor Moons for Halloween. I call Pluto.
Years, you're not enough of a woman to be a lesbian.
Alex
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh my
I was.
God. Look. In 2012, I already made a diagram of my furry crushes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is there a tier list coming?
Okay, so we got the. Sorry, can I name them for chat, Mark? Is that okay?
Sure. If
All
you
right.
if you know them all. Do you
So
know
we
them
got
all?
we got the cat from Cat Returns. I recognize him. We got the SWAT cats.
Of course.
The dude.
Yeah, I
Okay,
haven't found
that's
that guy yet.
he. What's he from? I've seen him before.
The dude in the upper right
mean-
is White Knight Leo from
Right.
Lunar Eternal Blue.
Yeah, and the dude on the upper left he's from a game, right?
That's Gears.
That's Lunar.
Oh, okay. God.
Eternal
Yeah,
Blue.
the upper left is named Lunar, and the upper right is from Lunar.
Do you
Okay.
see?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man.
White Knight Leo.
Nice.
Look at the cat on the bottom left is.
He has
He's
the
from the Cat
potential
Returns?
to be like a centaur. But they went with a simpler humanoid design for the final game.
Yes, I saw that in the art book. It was wild.
Cowards.
Yeah.
Good times.
Oh, I really like the reimagining Mark did of Leo.
Oh, that. Oh, Jonas, look. You're talking about you being a weeb. Look what I found.
Oh my god. Wow. Like your hair.
That's from 2005.
Good.
It was
God.
17, so 20.
I have-
Says
yeah,
Leo
I have-
was so very gay. He really was like extremely queer coded though, considering when the game came out.
Hmm.
You were saying, Jonas?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have pictures of myself from that era, but they're in like an album somewhere, and I've never scanned them.
Good night, Astolfo.
I can.
Night.
I did that whole like fanboy thing. Like, I wanted to take pictures of myself, basically selfies with people that like weren't really famous, broadly speaking, but like they were a big deal to me. You know, like the some of the like not even they weren't even the people who made manga. They were like the people who translated manga back in the day. I'm like, oh, I need to take a picture with you. And they're like, okay. Like some of the first folks who like localized stuff. Actually, no, that's not true. People had been, I think people had been translating manga since the '60s, but like some of the Dark Horse publishers who translated stuff. I thought they were super cool. Comics.
Dark Horse published manga?
For a while. They
Really?
translate.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like their main thing, but in the '90s they brought some stuff over, some titles, and that was a pretty big deal for teenage me.
Right.
I'd be hard pressed to actually like name any of them. I could probably Google it, but yeah, I met some of those guys. I was like, you're so cool. Yeah. It's funny because I met Michelle Light. I mean, so probably at least some of you are familiar with Michelle Light.
Who's that?
Oh, she's an old school furry artist. But the first place I ever met her was during my horrible weeb phase at an anime con. She, early on, she was doing really cute stuff of like WOM and stuff like that, and I immediately like connected with her when I met her and just like fanboyed all over her art. It was great.
Nice.
What about both says they translated Kira and Gunsmith Cats? Definitely the latter. I don't know if did they do Akira? Maybe it was them. You're probably right. Yeah, it was Dark Horse. Okay, yeah. They brought over Akira, the comic. God. So long ago.
Ooh.
It was probably inevitable that I would have ended up furry. There was so much early stuff that I liked that was furry.
So what turned you into a furry?
Debatable. I saw Steve Kalach's Albedo comic in a comics bin in Hollywood around 1992, 3. I was aware of Furry Muck as early as 91. I saw what I later recognized to be furry art in the in some of the image folders in the chats on AOL, and that might have been as early as 1990. It would have happened no matter what. It was written in the stars.
It was just what was going to be the triggering image. I suppose.
God, I can't say. But it was definitely.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying something would have triggered it eventually.
Oh yeah. No, okay. I'm pretty sure it was Albedo because like there was one issue Steve did where the cover was like Irma Felna and I guess her boyfriend, like they were kind of swimming naked, and like it was tasteful, but young, teenage me was like, well, that's interesting. That cat's kind of got, kind of got curves. It's like it's at that hormonal age, you just kind of stop and go, that's interesting. What if there were other characters like that? Like they were cartoon characters, but sexy.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Nothing might have come of it if I hadn't logged on to AOL, a few years later. I discovered the internet. I mean, okay, there was... Have any of you seen the pilot episode of Thundercats?
No.
Oh, I like this bad guy.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
The one where they were all in the spaceship naked.
They were all... I mean, they were featured as Barbie dolls, but like at the same time, you're just like, huh? They're naked.
All of them. Yep.
Yeah.
There was a particular Elder Scrolls Morrowind. It wasn't the thing that set me off, but it
feel
was
like I
definitely one like,
have.
oh yeah, the Khajiit in that one.
Nice.
Because they were the only characters that didn't wear underwear for some reason. And it was hot.
Yeah, now I'm looking at this pilot.
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
When was Gargoyles?
Sure.
Way
Oh,
that I
Gargoyles
can
was
actually
90.
beat this guy.
Mid-90s, mid-late 90s.
94.
94.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, by that point, they're like, no, we have to at least give them a loincloth. Like, Kendall Anatomy does not do it.
Fun fact: I was still
It's funny,
surprised.
what's her name? Silk? It's not her name, right?
Hornet.
Hornet. She does the Samus explosion clothes ripoff situation when she dies, but more her poncho goes up. We should be dying more often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too. When she dies, she basically the same one she does in Super Metroid, specifically. But she does. But she actually no, she does it on pretty much all Metroids after Metroid. Oh, Metroid. Yeah, Brooklyn in Gargoyles, I always got laughed. Back then, I just, the Gargoyles has kids. Why hasn't he become a dad yet? When I was watching it way back then, this guy looks like dad material.
I still remember, like, in that show, the whole idea was like they didn't care that much about consanguinity. Like, it was sort of like everybody just raised all the kids together, all the eggs.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
It was a sort of communal effort to raise the Ashton's.
Nailed it. Nice.
Nice.
So spoiler alert, I guess. Later on in the show, a gargoyle shows up by the name of Angela, and she bears very striking resemblance to both the main gargoyle Goliath and also an antagonistic force, Demona, and turns out she is in fact their child.
They had like this weirdly large number of Star Trek actors on that show, like because they had Riker, Jonathan Frakes as Xanatos. They had Marina Sirtis as Demona. They had freaking Brent Spiner.
Data.
As Puck, which is perfect. And there were like other ones
for it.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny.
Ed Warp as
Keith David as Goliath. I'm like,
right, and he was also on Star Trek at one point, I think. And he was also in John Carpenter's Thing. Oh my god.
Nope.
I'm looking at the credits here. Tom Adcox Hernandez.
Oh, I met him.
Asner. Jeff Bennett, Keith David, Bill Fagerbake, Jonathan Frakes, Sally Richardson, Maria Sirtis, Frank Welker.
Hernandez was one of the guests at an early conference. He was cool.
I'm guessing, so you're saying when he worked on Gargoyles, he was Tom Hernandez, and Adcox is his husband's name, I guess?
I don't know. Gargoyles had their own, like, there was a fan con that was really big for a while. I remember because I had a friend who went to the one in Hollywood in like in '99.
Wow, they did have cons for gargoyles with them? Man,
Yeah, they call it the Gathering of the Gargoyles.
oh no. That's right, Michael Jordan was postponed. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Are these enemies supposed to be certain bugs that we're supposed to recognize? Or I
Probably
mean, I never
not.
played
Since
Hollow Knight, so I
Hornet
can't.
is supposed to be a spider.
Yeah, I think like
Well,
they're loosely derivative of certain bugs, maybe.
they're loosely derivative. And Hornet being a spider is also like not quite right. Because it's like, okay, her mother was a spider, but her father was a godlike worm that had reincarnated as a more normal looking bug.
So a spider and a worm makes somebody who has 2 arms and 2 legs. They rather than having no arms.
The Pale King had 2 arms and 2 legs. He was a gigantic, like, Jormungandr-sized worm. Then he became a normal-sized bug. He created Hollow Nest. Then he needed Hera's help to do the stuff that happened in the Hollow Knight game. And she said, I'll help you, but you must give me an heir as part of the deal. And Hornet is that heir.
Man, I look at color palettes like this, and I think, well, I should really use stuff like palettes like that sometime. This is really cool. I like it, and that was never do. Like, it just never occurs to me, like, to, yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let me find a raid.
That was fine.
Oh, did you have something?
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest Slush since he's gonna be going for it. Sounds like he's gonna be going for a bit. Oh no, he just went on break.
Well,
I mean, break is not.
break is not ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
They usually go on break around now and come back.
I'm
fairly
still looking
quickly.
at the Gargoyles stuff, and I see guest stars Avery Brooks and LeVar Burton.
That's right. Yeah.
Those sure are names.
Avery Brooks was Captain Sisko from Deep Space Nine, and LeVar Burton was Lieutenant Charlie Ford from Next Generation.
I did not watch either of those shows.
Okay.
And I would not recognize those names even if I had.
Oh, and Cole Meany is also on here. So, yeah. Lots of Star Trek people.
Yeah, Cole Meany was Miles O'Brien. He was the transport guy.
Yeah, the Irishman who the stories really love to torture. Like, really seriously actually torture him.
He got, like, killed and brought back to life a bunch of times, and, like...
There was the one time he spent, what, like 50 years in a prison inside of his own mind.
Yeah.
It was over in, like, 30 minutes of real time.
It's okay, he got
and
better.
it made him, like, suicidally depressed.
Yeah.
I didn't like that episode.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
That was like, hey, how can we force as terrible a situation as we can think of onto this character?
Silksong. I love this game. Okay, I
Pretty
love
cool
this game.
so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I want to be this game when I grow up.
Okay, you are.
There's a conundrum for you.
All right, we're raiding Slush. Give Slush lots of Roo Croo love. You know what to do, and we will catch you next time. And well, next week.
Bye,
Actually,
everyone.
Bye bye.
Good night, chat.
Good night, everybody.
Sunday.
Yeah.